You wanna know what's the story? Paul and Laurie can tell you what's been going on. How to get E. coli from licking bum. They'll cover conspiracies and aliens. Tell you about pissy floors, popping spots and one bombs. Getting told off for shagging your mum. Combining a scouser and a girl from Birmingham. You can tune in, hear what they have to say. It might be smoking weed, might be some weird role play. You can catch a new upload every Monday. So prepare to laugh till you cry and your belly aches. Yeah, you wanna know what's the story? Paul and Laurie. Paul and Laurie.
Welcome to the What's the Story, Paul and Laurie.
You nearly said it then, didn't you?
Episode 2. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It is.
Episode 2.
Oh no, the subtitles are on.
We're reading our own subtitles
Yeah, there's been
on
a bit,
Facebook because there's been some people saying that Facebook tries to guess what we say.
and it's really wrong. It's bad.
And the subtitles but if I say what that's just saying just after it says it, it's gonna fuck its head up. I reckon we'll break Facebook, you know.
And on YouTube, it's bad. So we set up a new YouTube channel. Well, Paul did, and we've realised because we wasn't going to stream from Facebook tonight, was we?
No, we were gonna do because we're trying to get more people on the YouTube. 1,000 subscribers, by the way. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks. This is a squeaky chair. This.
So we're dead happy with that. We thought we'll go live on YouTube, and I've just tried to do it, and you have to activate it and wait 24 hours. So we'll do that on Saturday.
Yeah.
We've had some technical problems, and that's just what happens with going live.
I'm glad I'm not involved in that technical problem thing.
It's been a stressful day. I've been doing all those videos and that. What have you been doing, mate?
Dreaming.
Had a lovely nap, didn't you?
Well, Paul likes a nap, and I just, I don't really need to nap in the day, but Paul does. So I just go along with him if he has a nap, and then I ended up sleeping for 3 hours, didn't I?
Yeah, I went out. I had the cheese sandwich.
I don't even remember anything. I just woke up at 5 o'clock, like, yeah, lockers for you, innit? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so I don't know. I'm going to have to get out of this habit now.
What, of napping?
Yeah.
You can't once you... I was never a napper until George...
Forever.
Well, I never napped until I had kids. And then I was like, well, I'll have a little nap.
Yeah.
And now I'm a...
Active napper.
Mate, I am fucking high-level napper, mate.
Oh, you are, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, clearly I'm better than you.
I can nap for 6 minutes.
Oh, no. That's
like,
a skill, you know.
I know. I'm good at it.
That's a real skill.
Do you know what it is? Because I have to travel when you're doing tour shows and stuff.
Yeah.
You have to travel dead far, and then you'll get somewhere at like 5:30, and you'll have a show at 8, and you'll be fucked, and you think, I need to nap, and I'm gonna be shit.
Just like that.
So I get used to a little 20-minute nap, and I just go, poof, little power nap.
Yeah.
Wake up like I've had a fucking bag of beef.
Yeah, because what it is if you sleep too long, it fucks you up.
That's
then,
the thing.
Like I've just woke up from that 3-hour nap, felt like I'd had a stroke. I was like, I couldn't move my face or anything. Now, some of you might joke on that and say, well, you can't move your face anyway because all the surgery you've had. But it's lack of, mate. I said this. It's lack of. I need my Botox doing.
I know, your forehead's starting to move again, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like falling down over me fucking... Hopefully over my mouth.
Lockdown fucking frown.
Yeah, lockdown frown. That's a problem, you know. All the girls will know what I'm talking about.
I've got lockdown frown.
Lockdown frown. Yeah.
Everyone looking dead angry.
Yeah.
It's mad that you get fucking... I think Botox is mad.
Botox is fucking
Like, I'm a bit of a hypocrite
mate.
because obviously I've had my teeth done and that.
Do you know what? Can I just say it for the record? I've only had it done 5 times in my life. I'm 36 next week, everybody. It's my birthday next week. And I've only had it done 5 times.
I've only just remembered that.
No, you haven't. Talk shit. He says, what do you want for your birthday? I says, I want a fridge freezer.
She's just... Isn't that a shit gift? You
And then
can't.
he was like,
You
"Gotta
shouldn't be allowed to
it's
give.
gotta-
So you can't get household
I want a
items
new
as
fridge
gifts.
freezer." I know, but I feel like since lockdown,
And you're not
that,
and you know what? She was like, this. Like, she starts looking at them, right? And she's looking at ones with fucking like water dispensers on and that because she's too good for tap water, apparently.
I don't like tap water.
I'm
I don't like council pop. We call it in Birmingham.
the
Council
same, no?
Huh?
It's just cold.
It's not. Nah. It tastes funny,
It's the same,
doesn't
no?
it? It tastes funny.
Yeah, but what you're not understanding is they plumb your fridge into the tap. So that water that comes out of the fridge is tap water.
know, yeah,
it's
but-
not fucking Evian.
I know, but it's cold though, isn't it?
That's what I've just said. It's just cold water.
Yeah, but it makes you think that it's posh.
Just feel like
I
a
feel
fucking
like it's coming from the likes of like Slovakia and
like
that.
glacial.
Yeah.
We'll just get some nice fancy bottled water, drink it, and then
Well, I
fill it
do-
up out of the tap.
Well, that's what I do
and then whack
already.
that in the
But
fridge.
I do want the option of just having that straight away. You know, if I forget to fill it.
I had some gaff get on to me after putting like an alkaline. It's like 1,500 quid for this thing on your tap. And it gives you like alkaline
yeah,
water.
it's meant to be good for you, isn't it?
It is, but fucking 1,500 quid for water.
Is that a year?
Nah, that's for the thing forever,
Oh,
I think.
yeah, that.
Shut up.
Okay.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not paying 1,500 quid for water when I've got that water. I'll
Yeah.
have heavy metals, mate. I don't give a fuck. What's this shit anyway?
Do you know what? The water in Devon
Hey.
actually tastes shit. Oh, this is.
Water in Devon is shit, by the way.
It is. It tastes horrible.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Better in Birmingham. And you wouldn't think that, would you?
My water's good though. You don't like my water? I like my water.
No. You like warm water, though, don't you? Like
I-
tepid.
I like
Like
tepid water.
water.
Because you can down it. You can't down freezing cold
I
water.
don't want to drown. You can drown from drinking too much water, you know.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
You can.
No, you can't.
Why?
You can't drown
You
from
can.
drink. You
can.
you can drown from
You
drinking
drink
too much
and
water.
you don't come up for a breath. You can drown.
That's the stupidest shit you've ever said in your life. No, you can't.
You can.
You can't.
All right.
That's not drowning.
What is it then?
Because there's no, it wouldn't like be water in your lungs. That's getting, unless someone's pouring water into your mouth and you're trying to like breathe. But you're not,
what, is
no
it
one's ever
choke?
been drinking and like done like
Well, it
fucking
is
5
drowning,
litres of
'cause
water
if you-
and then just going,
If you drown, if you drowned in the sea, then your throat would fill up with your chest would fill up with water, wouldn't it?
yeah.
So if
That's
you
not
drink
because you're
too-
trying to drink the sea.
I know, yeah, but if you drink too much, then and you don't take a breath, you can drown.
You're doing my head in already today.
Anyway, so talking of
Fucking
drink,
done nothing but burn me head out today.
I've fucking been asleep, mate.
Mate, I fucking sat here.
How can I burn your head
I was
out when
sat
I've been
here trying to
asleep?
like fucking subtitle a video, like proper concentrating, and she just come in behind me. And I was like, I had headphones on and shit. I was clearly busy, and she just sat down and went, just had a mad dream then. And I was like, huh? And she was like, what did you say? She went, I had weed in the dream. And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, and then I gave my daughter weed, but as an injection. And I was like,
No, like oil,
why are you telling me about
weed.
this? I'm obviously doing something.
Yeah, weed oil. I gave her weed, and I thought, oh, and then she went to sleep in the dream, and I thought sound, and then I thought maybe I shouldn't have done that. It was really bizarre. And then I stole someone's phone, some girl who was being horrible to me, and I thought I had a fight with her, and then I stole her phone. It was a really nice phone as well, and then I felt guilty, and I give it her
I
back.
can't believe I'm hearing about this dream. Yeah.
And then the other last week, I told
Yeah,
you
I brought
last
it
time I
up,
day napped, I had a dream that I necked on with Caprice.
And I've heard nothing more about this dream. I've heard nothing more about that one. I got fucking
necked
I got
Caprice.
in depth.
I'm gonna tag her in
fucking
this.
Run down.
I'm going to tag her in this. When we post this, I'm going to tag Caprice because she likes some of my work, you know. I reckon she wants a bit. Maybe
Caprice.
that, yeah, she likes some of my brows.
Yeah.
Yeah, the real Caprice. I thought it was blag. Yeah, so maybe that's what popped in my head when I had the dream.
I wasn't sure about having a fizzy.
Yeah, sorry.
Where is it?
I was talking about necking Caprice then. You just ruined a very good moment.
I know. Because I get too excited if I think about it.
What, you didn't like lesbian porn?
Oh,
But me
that's
and Caprice.
Yeah, but watching you and Caprice go at it,
Different, isn't it?
it'd be nice, that. I'd enjoy that.
She's an older, very mature, sexy woman, isn't she, Caprice? Yeah. Yeah, so we got sent some wine, you know, because
Laurie's enjoying her
the freebies.
all kinds of shit.
She
was like, oh yeah, do you want to go and stay in a hotel in town?
No, not hotel.
Oh,
an
an
apartment.
apartment. And I was like, nothing's open.
One of my scouse mates, Lauren. Hi, Lauren. She was like, "Me fella's got an apartment there. It's the best, by the way. It's
Shout out
it's
live
like,
at apartments
it's
for them.
like it's like the best like Airbnb going.
It does look good, to be
amazing.
fair, but I just didn't fancy going and staying somewhere where you can't go out.
It looks like if you
'cause
want
the
an
busies will
orgy,
fucking the rest of you.
yeah, if you want an orgy, it's the best place to go. And because there's about fucking 15 beds all in one room. It's a nice bedroom.
I mean, I don't think that's what it's for, and we shouldn't really push that as an
Well, we can
advertisement.
do what we like, can't we? In that, if you rent it for the night, soz Lauren. But I mean, you can do what you like, can't you? In an Airbnb, apart from kill anyone. Can't kill anyone,
I
can
thought
you?
you weren't game for the orgy.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the people if they want to do that.
Oh,
Don't get excited.
this is all right though.
Yeah, so it's from Think Wine Group anyway, and they sent us 6 bottles, didn't they? And 3 of them were rosé. Well,
I just love how excited you get about free shit.
I do like free shit. Who
know.
don't like free shit?
I like free shit.
Name one person that you can say that doesn't like
But, like,
free shit.
it turned up at my house and I was like, what the fuck is this? And you were like, oh yeah, it's free wine now.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
So we said we'd have a little go on the podcast, and it's nice, isn't it? And it's apparently it's vegan wine. It's vegan. That's what it says on the thing. It's good, isn't it?
All wine's vegan.
Is it?
It's fucking grapes.
Oh yeah. Oh. Is it?
What did you? There's no fucking meat in
Right.
wine.
Okay, so maybe we need to confirm why it's vegan then.
Where does it say that?
There must be a reason. Maybe they use something that animal to, you know, if you make wine. Does anybody know this? I'm gonna have a
Organic
little-
sparkling wine.
Who knows how you make normal wine that's not vegan?
If anyone can explain to me in this chat here how the fuck wine is not vegan,
He's not vegan. Yeah.
it's grapes.
Yeah, but he's great, yeah. So they must use something that like animal stuff. to
Maybe the
make-
yeast.
Maybe
Is
what
it
they
yeast?
store it in.
Do they use yeast?
Why is yeast animal?
I don't know. They must use something to ferment
What
it.
yeast was like corn.
No. Well, no, yeast is like a little organism, isn't it?
Oh,
That
is
like
it?
ferment it.
I thought it was just corn. I don't know. I thought it was corn. Oh, I'm being really thick today. I thought yeast was like, because I'm thinking of bread. I don't
Someone
know.
say, yeah, Hayley Louise is saying it has mill products in. What the fuck's mill products? Milk. Fuck off. There's not milk in wine. I'm not having that.
Nah.
Not having that. Sorry, but no.
Does she mean milk? Oh, what? Milk products? How?
Some are fermented in fish
Fish
bones.
bones? Shit.
Fuck up, mate.
All you fucking alcoholics who are vegan.
Someone
yeah.
in here saying they're winding us up here. Some wine has egg in. No.
No.
Why?
That's mad.
That's done
I
my
never
fucking head
knew
in.
that. What, me? I wonder if any vegans have been thinking they're fucking bossing that thing, they're like going on vegan, and then they've been like having fucking wine every night, and it's got fish shit in it and eggs.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Because it doesn't
got-
say.
got
Because there's
people
no, like, fucking-
vegans spitting
obviously
their
that's
wines
vegan
up.
wine.
I know.
But there's no like I've never seen fucking ingredients on wine that says not. I went vegan for about about 6
minute.
weeks. No, it done about 6 weeks. You know,
Did you?
I did about 6
That's
weeks.
hard. I'm sorry, guys, but
It's
can't do
murder.
that.
Do you know what? I did feel better, but only because I wasn't eating loads of shit. But like it was getting to the point where I was so bored, I was just eating chips. And like,
Yeah.
but you know what? And discovered Oreos are vegan. So that was a game
that's
changer.
good.
Dark chocolate, peanut butter.
I used to have
Nothing good. It's hard to get your protein in them.
I used to have a cowhide rug in my old studio. You've seen it, haven't you?
Yeah.
And I used to have it He's very nice, you know, and I'm sure it'll cause some raised eyebrows for some vegans across the land. But I had this, and there was a lady that used to have a coffee shop over the road from the shop, and it was a vegan coffee shop. Amazing coffee, by the way. Very
Oat
nice.
milk.
Yeah.
I like it.
Best. And she wanted a browser. I said, yeah, pop down to the shop and we'll book you in. Anyway, she's turned up unannounced at the shop door, and she's just looked through the door, and she's looked at the rug on the floor, and I thought, oh, fuck. I wanted the ground to swallow me up. And she came in and she stepped over the cow. And I was like, sorry about Daisy. She's just lying around. I didn't know what to say. Because we called the rug Daisy.
Is it real cow?
Yeah, cow-eyed.
So it wasn't just like, yeah, but I thought
No,
that
it
was
weren't a
just black.
fake, real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Some people might hate me for that, but, you know.
Mm-hmm. Gonna come round and throw paint
Sorry.
at you.
But, yeah, I haven't got it in there now.
They
Doesn't
can't
go
hate
with
you
the
for that because you
decor.
just had fucking
Yeah, it looked good.
you had sausages for your breakfast.
I
this
mean, it
morning.
was already dead. I didn't kill it, like. I didn't kill it myself, did I?
I think that's. I don't know. Maybe it's more morally right if you
Maybe-
did kill it.
Because
Someone else had to do the killing for you, like, and you're just a little pussy.
Well, no, I bought it off me mate. She was selling it, so, you know. And yeah, she wasn't impressed, and she didn't get her eyebrows done. Hi, Steph.
What did she? So she came in, stepped over the rug, and then just got off.
No, we chatted for a bit about it, and then
About the rug.
no, about brows and stuff. Yeah, so
She hasn't got it anymore, Steph.
No,
The new brown cow is totally vegan.
it is.
Marble's vegan, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it is. Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think what's in there now that couldn't be vegan.
No, because all the products I use is vegan, so all the
What about those
pigments-
wax melts? Might be beeswax.
Yeah, maybe, but
Can't be vegan these days.
no, it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah. Can't
Not
have
me.
that.
That's just it couldn't work or nothing if you was vegan. I don't
Hey,
think.
if you go vegan, right, there's got to be some vegans watching, I'd imagine. And I'm not going to have any cheap digs at vegans because you know what? Power to you. Like, if that's what you believe, then that's fine. But, you know, when you go, let's say I went vegan tomorrow, I've got a leather couch.
I don't hate his couch. Hate your couch.
It's a boss couch.
So
A lazy boy
uncomfortable.
couch, and it's dead good. It's so good. It's better than your couch. Would I have to get rid of my couch? Or is it like a cut-off point where you go, okay, I'm vegan from
I already
now?
own it.
Like, I've got shoes. Do I have to throw all my shoes away? And
Dunno.
belts?
I think it's up to you, isn't it? It's up to you.
Throw all my honey. Can you have crunchy nut cornflakes? No.
You can't have honey.
No? Bees, innit?
What?
Can't have honey if you're a
I'd be
vegan.
fucked then with that because I love honey. Love honey.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
That's
that's the
not
game
bacon.
changer. No, I can live without bacon, you know. Sausage, oh no, I was going to say I could have chicken sausages.
What the fuck is wrong? You're not sleeping in the afternoon again, you're fucking stupid, you.
So I can have chicken sausages.
Chicken's vegan, innit?
I don't know whether I like no meat stuff. I don't mind corn.
Corn's not vegan.
What?
Some
Fuck
loads
off.
of corn's not vegan. I know
Oh
this.
my God.
This is the fucking murder. When I was vegan for like 6 weeks, you go into Tesco's and you're fucking walking around and the shit that you just assume, like wine, is vegan. You look at it and it's not, and you're like,
That's
oh well, I can't
mad.
have that then.
Sweets. and
Some
that as
corn
well.
is, but corn, like some of it's got like egg in.
That's crazy.
Yeah, sweets you can't have. Can't have fuck all, mate.
Ian said, I've got a leather sweet tooth from years before I went vegan. Nope, I'm not getting rid of things I already have. So there you go.
What if I? All right then. What if I just buy like 5 years worth of meat
Yeah, but
and whack it all in the freezer?
Put it in your mouth if you've got.
I'll whack it all in the freezer in a big massive chest freezer in the
Well,
garage.
then you're not a vegan, are you?
Yeah, but if I've already got it,
No, that's cheating.
how's it? No, it's not. He's still got a leather couch.
Yeah, but that's a permanent fixture. Meat isn't.
It is if you've got it before you go
Maybe
vegan.
you could layer your couch with steaks. Lick it.
I just and then because I've already owned them before I go vegan, then technically I'm vegan.
Okay. That's silly, isn't it? Yeah. So how
Still
many?
not having that. This fucking wine's not vegan.
Yeah, well, I think we've learnt something tonight, haven't we? Plant-based sausages. Who likes them? I've never tried them, have you?
Yeah, I have. You know, I like them.
You have a vegan breakfast sometimes, don't you?
I like a veggie brekkie.
And
It doesn't make you feel as heavy.
It really infuriates me, doesn't it?
I've had to stop having them. She's the worst fucking food Nazi
Really?
you've ever met in your fucking life. Like, you can't go out with her and do anything she disagrees with. She has fucking murder. She absolutely, like, she starts shouting in the, like, it's embarrassing. She starts shouting at you in the fucking restaurant and that, going, what are you doing? The way I had to scone. I swear, she had the fucking,
spoke
she had
about
staff.
this?
She had staff
I
coming
can't
out.
remember whether we spoke about
I just
this
wanted
or
to
not.
fucking sit and enjoy a scone.
Right.
Or scone.
I'm sorry if we've already spoke about this.
I don't think we have.
It might have been the one where we couldn't put it on. But basically, I hope there's loads of Devon people watching because they will be furious with you. Paul eats a scone like a fucking butter.
I eat everything like a butty.
He eats a scone like a butter.
Nah,
So what he does, I
do,
take him
mate.
to a lovely little cafe on the Babacombe Downs, don't I? Called Angels. Very good if
It is
anyone's
good.
in Torquay.
Good
Babacombe.
scones.
And we get all like, it's all posh and we get all the jam and the cream and everything. And he's just layered it on and he's just gone. Like that. And I was like,
That's
oh,
how it's
oh
no.
my fucking God, are you for
Get
real?
the bottom of the scone, you cut it in half, cream, jam, put the top on.
Can I just say, Mark Preston said jam first. It's fucking not.
If you, that's the same. You just turn it upside
No,
down.
just forget your way. Yours doesn't count. All right. Right. But we're going to the scone argument. Yeah. Whether you put your cream or your jam first.
Why can't everyone just have the scones the way they want?
No, I'm just saying politically correct way. Right. You could tell you the scouts are sat in there like, fucking get that down, yeah, fucking hell. And I was like, oh my God. I mean, that's the only time I've been embarrassed of you, you know.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's the only time since I've been with you that I've been embarrassed is how you eat a scone.
Not when I knocked a fucking bottle of wine over a Michelin star fucking restaurant table.
No. That didn't bother me because I was fucked. No. And when you pissed up someone's house in broad daylight, that was really bad. Anyway, so you meant to put, well, I'd say this, you meant to, but this is the Devon way. So the Devon way is you put your cream and then your jam on the top. Because you wouldn't have your jam under your butter, would you? Eh? But the Cornish... But the Cornish way, so Devon is not the same as Cornwall, by the way, because some people don't know that. They think it's the same. It's not. The Cornish way is the jam first and then the cream, but that's backward because they are a bit backward in Cornwall. I mean, no, that's not what I think. That's just...
This podcast isn't vegan anymore because there's fucking beef meat. Oh, I just like having a fucking scone the way I want a scone.
I'm getting terrored now, and I was say scone, but I am for Brummie though, so you know I'm not a Devonian. But
Nah, I don't like. You can't say scone.
Scone.
Scone's fucking.
It makes your mouth
bad,
go weird when you say it like that. Scone.
It's Tory saying scone.
It's Tories, isn't it? Yeah, definitely.
Fucking scone.
Cream then jam. Well done, Teen. Oh, hello, Teen. That's my best mate, one of my bridesmaids. That.
All right, teen. How are you, teen?
Yeah,
Of course she's on fucking your side.
of course she is.
Rat teen.
No one's on your side though.
Wait till the
no
fucking
one.
What?
Nobody.
Yeah, I
nobody
don't-
eats their fucking scone
Someone's
like a butter.
mate. Every scouser, that's how they have a scone.
Well, they're not educated then, are they, on the scone eating? They haven't been to Devon enough.
That's fucking.
On the scone
terrible,
eating,
that.
I said not in. I like Scousers, so don't try and vilify me against the Scouse.
But you've got a problem with the way we eat
population.
everything. And I feel like this is.
But, did you say we?
Yeah.
No, just you.
What? No.
Not
What did you
we.
say? I sent her a picture of me tea
just-
when we first got together,
Oh.
and she was like, "Why the Scousers got to have bread with everything?"
Everything. Like
It's
he
nice
used to send
because
me.
you mop it.
He used to send me Paul's a very good cook. He's amazing. He's the best, right? But what he used to do is he used to do his little dinners, right? And then he used to line the plate with sliced crusty bread. And
Yeah, like scouse. And then
with about a ton of butter on it.
I could smash that right
And
now.
it looked like a little clock, little dinner clock.
And she was like, she's like, it's disgusting having bread with it. Now what you do? You have bread with it now.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. I watched you do it the other
Made
day.
that up.
Yeah, what you do it the
Bread.
other day?
What did I have?
What did we have?
I don't know. You
Last
tell
time
me.
when I made scouse wasn't the other day.
Scouse.
Yeah.
Fuck me. That was fucking.
A few weeks ago.
That was when Rick. That was before lockdown when Rick and
No, no.
Larissa come. No, I didn't have scouse.
I know it was that minted lamb hot pot. You had some bread with that.
Did I?
Mm.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember having
Yeah, you
bread. I don't think I did, mate.
And she's a bread Nazi as well.
I don't think I did have bread with it. I think
You
you
did?
just made that up. I think you had bread with it. Yeah.
You gaslight me, you know.
I don't.
You do.
I didn't have bread with it. I don't need bread with it when it's got potato and that.
And I need to make sure I'm topping you up because some grass fucking had me last time.
Listen, Paul Randall, going at it like a butty is the only way.
Yes, Paul.
You're all scumbags.
Fucking Pablo, mate. Pablo knows what day it is.
I know Asda sells them because Sue Doyle said Asda sells them like Paul says.
Yes, because Asda knows. That's how you meant to. And
they do. But
Google a picture of a scone. That's what.
it's
That's how
not
it
how a
looks.
scone should be eaten, though.
She was honest.
Asda
I've never
are
seen.
just thinking of packaging.
I swear to God, I've never seen nothing like it. We were in like this. She's saying I was embarrassing, right? She was shouting at me in a fucking tiny little place. Like there's just little old couples in there, and she's like, "Why are you eating it like a fucking Victoria sandwich?"
I wasn't shouting
this
at you.
Brummy scroll all over.
I wasn't.
Why are you eating it like a fucking
Victoria
sa-
sandwich. You fucking scruffy bastard.
Oh, fucking hell.
See, I was just reading them subtitles are just jokes. Yeah, we haven't set them up, by the way. They're are they Facebook's ones?
How the fuck could we have set them up? We're literally talking now, unless we were typing at the same time.
Oh man, I'm gonna fucking go. I am. See you later. I'm gonna fucking go.
You're thick as fuck, you know.
No,
You are
I'm
today.
not usually.
You are today.
Today I am.
Yeah, your heads fell off, yeah.
I know. I think it's all the aggression that you give me before. It's made me really nervous.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, my God. Speaking about when we first got together,
Yeah.
because we always have beef, right, over, as I say, that Loz slid in my... Right, we met. People keep asking us about this. We have covered it very briefly in a previous podcast. So if you listen back, you might know this already. But if you're new to the podcast, I'm just going to go over it again because people keep commenting and saying, is this your wife? And that soon will be. But me and Loz met. Me and my ex split up a couple of years ago. And then me and Loz met a few months later at the comedy club where she was visiting up from Devon with her friend. She was supposed to be on a date. Sorry,
But
Simon.
he couldn't get the time off work, so I thought, fuck yeah. And I took my mate instead. And Paul was his favourite comedian, this guy that I went on one date with.
It's heavy, that, isn't it?
And this was meant to be our second date. I bought tickets, mate, and I'd done a nice little hotel. He said, nah, I can't get the time off work. He didn't even try. And I thought, fuck yeah, I'm going without you. So
You've only been together about 5 years.
Well, you do this all the time. I've been on one date with this guy, right? So he kept sending me Paul's videos, and I thought, sound, I'll be a nice little their second date, and I'll take him to go and see this guy that he keeps sending me videos of. I didn't fucking know who Paul was. I didn't have a clue, but I do like a comedy club. So I did message you asking if you was going to be there.
So she slid in my DMs
No, wait
first.
there. Hang on. I messaged Paul
rest my case.
and said, I'm coming up with a guy because
Yeah.
I just bought the tickets. I said, I didn't buy them because they were free. Because it was a Tuesday, wasn't it? And I said, I'm coming up with this guy on a second date. I was like, now No, I said me fella because it was just easier to say that, weren't it? But he weren't me fella. And I said, are you going to be there? Because I didn't know whether he was going to be there or not. So, and then I ended up going with Katie and we drove up, checked in, got there on time, front of the queue. I said, we need to get to the front of the queue. Otherwise, there's no fucking point in us being here because I want to get the piss took out of us. Right? I didn't even know at that point still whether he was going to be there. And then, yeah, we got on the front row.
And she was gobby as fuck.
I was.
And I actually
I'm
went
lucky I
backstage.
didn't get chucked out.
You are?
I weren't that bad. I was nice.
She
nice
was getting
gobby.
involved. I like.
He calls me get involved in. I hate it.
Because she just can't like.
I'm
Anyway,
not the quiet type.
so
though, am I?
she's giving it the full fucking beans with the tits out in the front row.
I was wearing a very sensible outfit.
Yeah, and we had a bit of banter, and then I came up. But the thing was, right, the confusing thing, right? So we had beef about who slid the news DMs first. Now
Yeah,
I think technically I'm correct because she did message me first, so I'm still winning. But
Yeah.
then,
But really, because
but
what it
really,
was, we bumped into each other outside. So he was coming out the stage door and I was walking down the road and we bumped into each other. I was like, oh, hello. And I was thinking he's going to be dead cocky. And you was dead shy.
I wasn't shy.
Ah.
She keeps saying this. It's
And I
bollocks.
thought, oh, what a lovely guy.
I wasn't shy, I
He's
just
dead
wasn't.
shy. He just kept staring at my tits like that. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
come back to us.
Oh, you loves. So I was like, yeah, chatting away. And I thought, oh, I quite like that you was, you know, it's like you were bedazzled by my
That
beauty.
used to fucking talk so much shit. It's fucking beyond belief. So we actually, to settle the argument, because it keeps coming up, Lars went back and found our first ever correspondences. Correspondence side?
That's weird.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, we had a look back on the first things we said to each other. Now, I think I'm technically correct, but I did message her. The weird thing about it was, right, I was in the middle of a tour at this point. So I'd split up my missus in like my ex-missus in the January, but I was in the middle of a tour and the show was done. So I had to keep doing the show.
Yeah.
So on stage, I was still married for like another 9 months because I wasn't throwing an hour of boss material away, which was smashing it. So I thought, I'm just going to carry on doing this tour with this stuff. And then, so it was a bit hard for you, wasn't it? Because you were having to come to gigs.
I was all right.
When I was talking about being married, and everyone kept assuming she was my wife. So yeah, I was on stage, obviously saying I was married and that, but I wasn't.
We done like a questions thing. I did on my Insta, and someone said, "How did you meet?" And I'd done a brief thing, and then I said, Paul asked if he could finger me, and really, we read them back, and I definitely asked. I said I'd slip you a digit, didn't I?
I had to be honest about it because I was getting a lot of like people going, "Ha, legend," and I was like, I've got to be honest. I wish I could claim that, but.
It was actually me. Because I'm funny.
So there's three. Yeah, I will edit this in for afterwards. But like, if you can just see on there's 3 messages there from Lozenge, which is in my phone as.
Yeah, that was just me confirming whether he was going to be there or not.
So she's put, all right, lad, got tickets to Hot Water on Tuesday, the 23rd of July. Are you on that night? Got them for me and my fella. He loves you.
He weren't my fella.
Sorry, Simon.
He wasn't me fella. All right.
And now he can't make it, so I hope you're going to do I Can Proper Piss Him Off. I think he probably did. They're horrible. I'm bringing my mate instead. And then...
After I met you.
So, here's where I prove I'm correct.
No, but I didn't slide into your DM.
Yes, you did.
With
24th of July, 2019. Great night. Lovely to meet you. See you in Torquay in November.
Yeah, because I bought tickets.
Loz, kiss.
Yeah, I'll kiss
Kiss.
everyone.
Fuck off.
I've put kisses on
There's
everyone.
no kiss on the first one.
Yeah, because I met you already.
It's all falling apart for you, isn't it?
It's not.
And I'm making you look...
What you, Rick? Go on.
Yeah,
Go on.
so I put...
Go on.
So I seen that as flirting.
What, because I put a fucking kiss on the end of a
And
message?
I thought, why is she flirting when she's got a fella?
come on.
What's this all about? I'm a single man.
No, hang on. When I met you outside, I told you that he wasn't my fella.
Nah.
It was.
Nah,
I told
this
you,
is all
and
lies
you was just
now.
like that, and you didn't listen to
You're
me.
just going to lie, barefaced
I'm not
lie.
lying. I
This is
swear I'm
heavy,
not
this.
lying.
This is
I'm
heavy.
not lying.
This try and win an argument.
lying.
This is what she does, you know,
not.
gaslight.
I'm not lying.
So, I put, glad you enjoyed it, mate. Fuming you got a fella, though. Which I was. Thought we had something special. Smooth motherfucker. And she put, haha, we're freshies. Only a month now. He's a Scouser too, but he lives
I've
in
been
Exeter.
speaking to him for a month.
And then she put, the bond we have will never be replaced. Fuming you never came out with us after. We made friends with one finger, Sam in the front row, which is another person in the front row. And I put,
Who likes getting a finger up his
I
bum.
put, you didn't invite me. That face.
Yeah.
And you put, stop it. Monkey with that. Hands over the tires. We walked off and I said to my pal, we should have invited him. Thought you'd get in trouble with the missus though. One of them faces.
Yeah, because I seen on your thing that you had I looked down on your profile and seen that you was married.
Yeah, but it wasn't at this point. And I put, haven't got a missus, ha ha ha. We separated a few months back. Just can't talk about it on stage yet. You've got a fella though, so probably best I didn't give him the raw sexual magnetism between.
Oh.
And you put, do you want to? Yeah, you should read your bit. Go on, we'll act it out.
Oh, mate, sorry to hear that. Now
Give it some welly.
Oh, mate, sorry to hear that. Now I feel bad because it sounds like you could have done with a cheeky little drink with a brummie and a lesbian. Not going to lie, though, I defo would slip you a digit or two. But hey, you didn't hear that from me.
So she said she was going to finger me. Torquay, November, I'm taking you out. This is looking very, very suspicious, this, isn't it? I mean, I don't know who's flirting with who here, but I feel like there's some fucking... And I'm for, haha, gutted I didn't know. Could use a bevy and a couple of digits. Don't bring your fella to the gig, I'm staying over. Winky face. You know.
Oh, God.
And you put, if he makes it to November, that is. Only problem is he ain't got kids and he wants them. I've done my fair share of making those little bastards. Don't worry, kid. I'll look after you. We will have a scream. I'm in Liverpool for a few more times before November for work and night out with friends. So if we'll meet up for a few then, mate.
Is that me saying that?
Yeah.
Oh, I was
That's
for a
you.
dead game, mate.
You
But I
were
thought
game as
you were
fuck.
shy.
You were game
So I
as
thought,
fuck.
I'll just step
So,
in there.
but definitely let me know and I'll let you take me on a date. And you've put, well, aren't you in for the right treat, lad? You get to be my bitch for the night.
You still are, aren't you? He's still
Can't
my
wait.
bitch.
And I put, oof, give me a tingle. Come now.
Come now.
Then there was a photo which I can't reopen.
Oh, my God.
And you put on the way home now, 10 fucking hours of driving for you. And I've put, turn round, you can stay in mine.
Oh.
And you put, I'm too far gone, kid. Nearly at Bristol.
Operator.
I know how much you want a cheeky Loz finger, but I ain't no Inspector Gadget. And I've put keen on fingering me, you aren't you? Kinky. And you put, I'd rather you than me. I'm a natural leader, so happy to start.
Oh, fucking terrible, you know. That's the worst. Do you know what? That's the worst I've ever been, that. Good job, though, ain't it, really?
It is, yeah, to be fair. I mean, I don't think I'd have been that forward.
Yeah.
As you said,
Well,
I like to think I don't think I am shy.
a confident guy. But because I seen a vulnerability in you when I met you outside the stage.
You thought, I'm gonna
door,
finger
and I
him.
thought, yeah, I'm gonna fist that fucker. We ain't quite got there yet, have we?
You haven't, no, not fisting them. I don't think that's for me, that.
Oh dear.
But yeah, then you put, where are you working today? Went back to normal conversation. And where are you working? Oh, I'm in work, blah, 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 blah. And then I put, I'm keen on that. I'm usually pretty dominant, but I quite fancy being your bitch.
Paul was lying there having a wank. Do you know I was driving when I was texting this? Terrible, that.
Terrible, that.
Yeah. Katie let me as well. She let me do it. She didn't.
Why didn't she drive?
I literally was messaging the whole way when I was driving. That's really that's really irresponsible.
It is. I mean, don't know why you've gassed yourself up there.
Died. Oh.
Man, that was the last thing you said.
Oh, I'd have been so sad.
Poor Simon was at your funeral.
And you just there like, fucking, that finished me wank, love. Fucking such a bitch.
She was going to finger me. There is more of that. I think we should do episodes of that.
Yeah, do you know what? We were sat downstairs before we came on, and he's gone, right, what I need you to do, he's gone, I want to talk, he's gone, let's look over our messages. And he's gone, can you get our WhatsApp messages up? And I'm like, are you fucking mad? That's going to take ages.
It didn't take ages though, did it?
Yeah, because we realised that we can search.
Did we realise that?
You did. So we were funny fuckers from the off, weren't we, really? I'm not surprised we're still together. Because we were the same. Because it's always that cringiness, you know, when you first meet someone and, like, you put on your best, like, shit, don't you?
She asked me for a nipple pic.
Not a dick pic, a nipple pic.
Yeah.
And he kept sending me, because he got these new Alexa lights in his house at the time. And he kept sending me, like, and I was like, right, now I want the green light, and I want the green light, and I want you to do it like Hulk.
She was sending voice notes, but it wasn't this voice. I'll play them next week. Her voice was like, I want you to play the...
No, but it was half joking, it
weren't.
weren't.
The Hulk.
And then in the blue light.
So, okay, sexy
in the
boy.
blue light, I want you to be all Smurfy. And you was doing them, and he was sending me pictures.
I won't lie to you, the voice was turning me on mad, you know.
And he was going...
When I met her and I heard the real voice, I was like, oh my God.
We're going to have to put them photos of you, I'm sorry. You're going to have to edit them photos of you, what you sent me.
That's next week.
Red light, green light, blue light.
The Hulk one's the good.
The Hulk one's the best. Like,
Sexy.
Yeah, smouldering.
And the one where I'm squeezing me boobs together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Your nipples are much better now, I've noticed, than what they were then.
Been working. I think I see.
Working on your nipple game, ain't you?
Working on my nips, yeah.
Oh, God.
This nip's weird though.
Is it that one?
I've got no feeling in that nipple.
Yeah.
But I have. But like, it's like pins and needles if you touch it.
Why?
Because I had a boob job.
Huh?
No, I had like I had to get like, I had like a
Remember you
lump
told me,
underneath it.
Oh, yeah, and you got it removed.
I had to get it cut out, yeah. So like I've got no nerve endings in my nipple.
Yeah, my same nipples does the same. I told
Yeah.
you that, didn't I? Only half
Should
of
press
it.
our nipples together and
Only
be like
half
electric.
of it I can feel. The top bit I can feel. The
Got the same thing there on my arm as well.
Yeah.
Nerve damage.
Oh, have you?
When I fell over on ice.
Yeah, I've got a numb finger from when I sliced it in work. I have.
It's like that Lethal Weapon. Is it Lethal Weapon with the comparing scars?
I don't fucking watch Lethal Weapon.
You've never seen Lethal Weapon?
I have, but I can't remember it.
It's a belter.
It's one of them.
You should
can't
watch
remember.
that after this. I showed it. You know what, right? I treated her and... Was it Ben or Leah?
I don't know what you're going to say.
Die Hard. Leah,
Oh,
weren't
fuck. No, it was Ben.
That was Ben, yeah.
Ben.
So they all came to mind for Christmas, right?
What a shit film. It's fucking shit. I'm sorry, but Die Hard is shit. And he tried to get us to watch the next 500 that they have after. And I was like, nah, mate, I'd rather
said that,
shit
you know.
in my hand and clap again.
Die Hard is
3 times.
fucking incredible.
It's shit.
It's incredible.
It's really bad.
It's incredible.
It's really bad.
It's
80s.
incredible.
Is it 90s?
There's
90s
nothing bad
film.
about Die Hard.
Everything was bad about it.
I watch Die Hard at least twice a year.
Really
Every
sad.
Christmas. It's
It's fucking...
it really annoyed. I honestly think that annoyed me more than
You was really offended, weren't you?
I was really pissed off. Yeah, I had to like not speak to you for a few hours.
Someone's put Binner, she's a wrong un.
In it though, it's bad that, isn't it? It's really fucking like, I know it's like some people are watching it's only a film, but like it's fucking weird that you don't like it.
Sorry.
I just don't understand how you don't like it.
Sorry, all right.
It's yet some of the
I
shit
don't
you make me watch.
understand. You don't like horrors? I don't understand that.
Because the shit.
They're not shit though.
I'm not saying there's no good horror films. I'm saying
makes
the
you
ones
feel
you watch.
alive when you get scared. Do you know what I mean? You get
Makes you feel anxious.
someone was saying that me and Paul should do like go into a haunted place and do our podcast, like do footage on our podcast in a haunted place. Yeah, because I think they must have heard that I said that you're a shit house. and you don't like scary
I'm
stuff.
not a shit house.
You are.
I just don't see the point in being fucking anxious for an hour or 2
Fun
hours.
though, innit?
No,
Yeah,
it's not fun.
It's good.
It's not.
I love ghost stuff. Actually, do you know what I found? Do you know what I remember you telling me that you done? You was like done acting for a ghost walk, didn't you? Bet you was fucking shitting yourself the whole way through it.
No, I wasn't. I just had to sit. I only done it once. I had to just sit and then when the group came round, I had to jump out and be like an ego type of.
Yeah, I
Call
was
me.
Dracula. I was like the
It's Dracula.
Well, no, I was a man because I spoke like a man. A man Dracula. Because I've got quite a deep voice if I want to. I've got a low range.
I know. I heard that when you sent me those voice notes. Hello, Paul.
Hello.
I think you're really.
My name is Dracula.
You're really sexy.
Yeah. So I was Dracula, and then I was like some ghosty girl, like that sang. And I'd done that with a few of my uni pals. Because I used to do performing arts at uni.
What was your best role?
My best role ever. I was the Scouse mum in Blood Brothers. I was very good. I got a standing ovation for that. I made my granddad and my dad cry. And I was late for it as well. Told you this, didn't I? I was late for it. And
A standing O.
yeah. And I was half an hour late and everyone was waiting for me. And
You swan
smashed it then. And everyone stood up for me. And then no one said fuck all to me. Because I was so good. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I just seemed to watch a lot of Brookside when I was younger. And I just seemed to have picked up the Scouse accent very well for all these roles.
No, Brookside did died
I
and
know,
everyone else
it's such
survived.
a shame. Where was that filmed? Where was Brookside
It's
filmed?
only down the road, you know.
What, from here?
I know where it is.
What
I used to live
area?
like about 2 minutes away from
Is
it.
it like, was it at a studio? Or was it at an actual...
Brookside, well, half of it was miles away. Like the
Oh,
shops
right.
and that was miles away, but the
Really?
close.
What a ball like.
Because they only started with the close, didn't they? And then they added the shops and all the fucking bars and that into it.
Imagine
Like,
having to go there like, oh, fuck, I've got to go to the shop scene now. Oh,
yeah.
if you work there.
But Brookside Close is like where my nan lived
Mm.
on a street called Mab Lane, and then Brookside Close is just off the end of that.
All right. I met, what's his name? Big Mick. Is it Mick?
Mick Johnson,
I met him in
Leo
Torquay.
son.
I met him in Torquay because he was doing panto. I can't remember what panto he was doing. And he was doing it with, do you remember Todd? Does anyone remember Todd from Neighbours?
No.
Young lad, curtains. Anyway, he was in it. He was like the main Prince character. And I met him in the bar in Torquay. This was like many years ago when I went to visit my dad, when my dad used to live there and I didn't. And he was a fucking prick. Sorry, Todd. I don't know his real name. But he was horrible. He tried it on with me in the bar and he tried to grab my arse and I nearly nutted him.
Didn't finger him, no.
No, fucking no.
Soz Todd.
Todd was a fucking
Spatter.
wanker. And Mick, Big Mick, apologised for him and said he's a bit of a knobhead when he's drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a lovely guy and he bought us all drinks and that. He was such a nice guy.
What's his name? Louis.
I don't know his real name. I just kept calling
What's his
him.
name?
I kept calling him Big Mick all night. I thought she's a dickhead.
What was his name?
Not Toad. Richard Foster said Toad. Nah, Todd.
No, not
His name
Toad.
was Todd.
Toad Rebecca. I know that's the one of the characters. I know.
Toady, yeah, Toady
Toady.
was sound. Now, I'm
Yeah.
sure. I bet he's nice
Yeah.
in real life as well. He's got a kind face. You've got a kind face.
Oh, you pissed now.
No, I've had fucking half a glass. You have got a kind
I've been
face.
topping you up.
Have you?
Hmm?
I don't. You mug me off all the time now. I don't believe you have.
I have.
When? I've
I've been making sure I've made reference
Has
to
he
it.
been topping me up?
Someone grassed me up on YouTube for drinking a fucking all of wine.
Because he kept saying he was topping me up, and I was like, I don't fucking remember you topping me up. And then Tyler, someone said, oh yeah, he has been. But then someone on YouTube, right, confessed that, well, told me that basically it was very minimal that he was pouring in for me. Right, yeah. You drank a whole bottle of wine to yourself, literally.
Well, yeah. I always drink quicker than you though. I've done nearly this whole bottle of vegan wine, yeah.
Lewis Emmerich.
Lewis Emmerich, I knew, yeah.
What's
smashed
Lewis
it.
Emmerich doing now?
He's in plays
still
in
do-
town.
Is he?
He does loads of the plays
Oh,
in the
he's
Royal
such a
Court.
nice guy.
Him and
Lewis.
Sinbad.
Oh, Sinbad, he was
What's his
lovely
name?
as well. Don't know Sinbad's real
Sinbad's
name.
always in them as well.
David came. Sorry.
Todd Landers was the character.
Todd Landers. Well done. Emma. Thanks.
Look at Claire here. Claire Higgins. He's had about 5 glasses to you. Like, fucking
Yeah,
glasses,
go on,
man.
Claire. See,
We don't
this
want
is what
glasses
we need.
here.
We need people to watch what he's doing, because what happens is, I nearly fucking spilled that then. What happens is Paul gets absolutely wankered. I'm surprised you haven't got any your vape up here
Oh, shit,
this
yeah.
time.
No.
Ah,
So I've noticed. I mean,
when you vape your special.
and also,
special.
we've sorted that. People who've been asking me about that, I'm not telling you about it yet, but we've got like a little discount affiliate link, and I want to make some dough off it, because
Yeah.
this podcast needs to start making some money, or you're getting fucked.
$1 I'm gonna start getting my titties out. People keep commenting saying, "Why is Laurie wearing pajamas?" Because they're fucking.
Because she's been asleep
comfy.
all day.
No, that's not why I'm wearing
I
them.
know what. To be fair to her, right?
We're in
She
the
was like,
fucking
"What should I wear?"
house.
And I said, "They look dead nice.
Yeah.
I'm a comfy."
Yeah.
And this is like a lockdown. Do you know what? I bet you whoever the fuck said that is sat there in the fucking bills.
In their fucking pants. Do you know what I mean? And these are very nice pajamas, aren't they?
Yeah, good.
My brother bought me these. Thanks, Jack. My brother. I think this is the first present he's ever bought me.
Ah.
Bought me for Christmas. Actually, no, it's not. He bought me a.
You got me some
black
nice stuff for
bag.
Christmas as well.
He did.
You got me like a nice Pablo Escobar jumper.
Pablo Escobar. I was going to say Escobar then. Pablo, yeah. Yeah, he did. He done well this Christmas, Jack. I haven't seen my dad in the chat today.
Well, maybe he's busy.
Maybe he is.
I'm glad everyone's enjoying the. We got to, as I said, we got to 1,000 subscribers. The views are being good. The little clips are doing well and stuff like that. People are enjoying it.
Lee Cooper said, "I'd pay for your bird to read me a bedtime story." Boy, I'm good at bedtime stories.
What story do you want, Lee, and how much?
Should we do it now? Should we do a preview? I'm good at bedtime stories, you know. I'm a good reader out. You know when you
I'm a good reader outer.
outer, yeah. Well, I am. So you know when you're in school in English and you used to have to take it in turns to read out. What?
You fucking. I don't know if you're serious though.
Reader out. Just chin that again.
Oh, you're lovable, aren't you?
Yeah, you know when you.
Yeah, Ronnie's here.
Hello, Dad. You know when you used to everyone used to dread reading out. I fucking enjoyed it. It was my favourite thing. I used to love it because I'm getting involved, Diana.
I'll get involved. Just as an aside, I'd hate to interrupt you and change the subject.
Yeah.
But just noticed every time I post on fucking Facebook now, right? There's this cunt. We've had about 6 of these pages blocked. Some fucker pretending
God.
to be me. If you fall for it, I'm not gonna. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but you're a
it's
bit of a
stupid.
fucking idiot because it's Paul Smith with 2 L's or one word, and then comedy with a fucking
with an
I on the
I.
end,
And
saying
he's
you've won
commenting on
5 grand
every
or some
single
shit.
person's comment saying that they've
If you
won
get a comment off
grand.
that, you haven't won any money. I do apologise, but you haven't. Don't
Some
message me
rat
about it.
in fucking
I've tried
some
to get them
different
blocked.
country.
I even went on. I thought I can't get them blocked, so I thought, you know what? Here's how stupid Facebook is, right? I went on and I was like, I'll sit and comment on every one of his comments, calling them a scam and rat.
Yeah.
And I got fucking.
Yeah.
They tried to ban me off Facebook.
And I got reported today, didn't I?
Fucking mad. They
So
were
I
like, this
reckon
goes against our community guidelines. You're bullying.
Yeah,
And I was like,
got that.
fuck
That's
off.
what I got. I got bullying.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. So apparently, I
And
just seen
everyone
someone say
knows how I
scam and
feel about
alert.
bullying on the last podcast. And
Just-
if you haven't, then you should watch it. I get very angry. Start talking about ragging kids.
Let's
But
not.
there you
Yeah,
go.
let's not go into.
Let's not go into that.
This one was Paul. Oh, he's changed it, mate. They're running out of ways to spell Paul fucking Smith.
Yeah.
I've had like so many of them blocked. You won't give me a fucking blue tick.
They won't. I said, right, to make, like, it would be so funny.
She's gonna get a blue tick.
if I
before
got
me.
a blue tick,
I'm
you
gonna
mother!
be fucking so fuming about it, you know.
So I'm gonna try and apply and see if I can get one before you.
I'll be so angry. I don't understand why I can't have one.
It's weird, isn't it?
Everyone else has got one. And not even that ass, but it's just like... It's 'cause
Everyone
people-
else has got one.
You have to.
Everyone else. Oh, Babs.
Don't patronise me.
I'm not. I feel genuinely sorry for
No,
you.
you don't.
I mean, it's just not going to make your life complete, is it? But
No,
it's
I'm
just
not that asked about it. I just
it's more like
feel like I
why?
should have one.
Why? It's
Just
baffling.
saying, yeah.
That's what it is. Because I thought it was because of the Paul Smith designer, that twat.
He's fucking
He's a knobhead.
done for me.
So I thought it was him, but, you know, apparently it's to do with, like...
I haven't had enough newspaper articles about me
articles,
about
but
it.
you have had...
So if anyone out there is a newspaper journalist...
You're on Tinstar
Oh, fuck off.
selling newspapers. That's surely enough to get a blue
On
tick.
Tinstar for about 2 seconds. And Tim Roth proper mugged me off and fucked off. Gutted about that, you know.
Yeah,
I loved him. I loved that man.
I know. Yeah.
It was like, never meet your heroes.
Yeah, lucky I didn't know you then, innit?
Did you not know me then?
No, I'm on about... Lucky I didn't know who you really were before I met you, because I didn't really.
Why do you keep saying this? You
No,
know
but I
why?
didn't. I'm saying, like, if I did know, it would look like I was pursuing you, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
But I really genuinely wasn't. I just fate took over, didn't it, that night we met? And then everything aligned, all the stars aligned.
Don't start this shit.
It did, though.
Is that woman done our fucking
Because-
star chart, yeah?
I haven't. Do you know what? I keep forgetting to message her. But do you know what's weird? Because Paul doesn't usually work on a Tuesday, do you? But that was your last Tuesday that you ever worked. And I drove from Devon on an afternoon to go after work to Liverpool to go to that comedy show. Just a random Tuesday.
Fate.
Yeah. And look at us. We're a match made in heaven, aren't we?
You're pissed, you.
I always say that.
You
I
are, though.
always say
You're
that.
being
I'm very
too nice. And I feel like I'm defensive because I feel like there's a dig
like
coming.
backing off.
Because you do this, you've started.
don't.
She got a fucking, like, if you watch back over the last few episodes, we started, right, about 5 episodes ago, and she's being like fucking, we're having a bit of banter, being sound. Every fucking episode, she's getting a little bit more. Now she's setting me up for fucking digs and shit.
No, I'm not. Nah. I'm just not always like that. I'm always like that. You ask, yeah, my mates aren't. Well, I'm like that all the time. Don't think you're special, like.
See?
I'm like it all the time.
And whenever I say anything back, she's like, ha ha ha, and then the camera goes off. She's like, fucking,
No, I'm not.
stupid ever
That's-
again. You little
nah.
rat.
I'm not.
Starts giving me
I
a dig,
never
innit?
say that. He said to me the other day, he was like, can you imagine if we was like this on camera and then we just never spoke to each other off camera? Like,
Imagine that's how it ends up.
imagine. Nah, you can't.
Just hit, like,
You can't turn
and
off
then we
that
both
kind
got, like,
of
people
energy.
coming in.
What
Like,
people?
like assistants and that.
Assistants.
Yeah.
For what?
Imagine if the podcast goes, like, dead successful and we get on Gogglebox.
Do you know what I do want if it gets very successful? Because we were talking about after lockers and that, and we start getting guests on and stuff. We're gonna get a little space, aren't we? We're gonna try and.
Who's your dream guest?
Oh man, Mickey Flanagan. I am double busy.
No, this is like
I
this is-
love Mickey
I
Flanagan.
know you do, and this is why I wouldn't get it, because
Mickey
you'd be
Flanagan,
embarrassing.
please come on.
Because you'd
What?
do his head in.
I would. I'd
You'd do his
be a
head in.
proper fan twat.
Yeah, and I've done it to other people.
And I'd be doing all of his fucking
I've done that
lines
to people,
and that,
and
and
it's
he'd
bad.
just be like,
And you look back on it and go, "What am I doing?"
He'd be like,
You think?
"Mate,
And it's happened to me as well, where people come up and start saying me shit, and I'm
fucking
like,
hell,
I
mate,
don't.
she is a fucking liability." That's what he'd be saying.
We try and get Mickey Flanagan on. Don't think he'll do it. He might do.
I reckon he will.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Throw some pressure at him.
I'm his biggest fan.
I
I'll
don't
say,
know if that's true.
I'll fucking one bomb you, mate, if you don't fucking come on our podcast.
Who else would you want?
I don't know, I can't think of anyone off the top of my head. Who would
Not
you have on?
Caprice.
Nah, because she's not got. I don't think. I mean, as much as she's beautiful and that, I don't think she'd get our
Dead funny.
humour. I don't No disrespect to Caprice, I don't know.
Imagine Caprice was watching this, laughing her head off, and then she's just gone, cheeky cunts, and just turned it off.
Nah, I just
Lost
don't
the
know. I
fan.
just don't think that would match our vibe that we've got going on, Caprice.
Vegan wine.
Go on then, get on it.
His,
Who would you have on? So come on, who would you love? Number one, who would you love? They can't be dead. Because that's
so that
That's not gonna
wouldn't
happen,
be
is
a
it?
good podcast.
I know, but you know, I don't want you to think hypothetically. I want you to think just
Who do I
like,
want to
for
get
real.
on the podcast?
Yeah.
I'd love to have John Bishop on,
Oh, John Bishop, yes.
just because he's fucking sound.
You do a good impression of John Bishop, don't you?
No, I
well, I
don't.
think it is.
No, I don't.
You do?
We want him on as a guest. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. You don't. We
Why are
want
you
John-
such a fucking
Oh,
knobhead?
as well, we want Jason Manford on as well.
Oh, mate.
Jason Manford.
I got the best message off Jason Manford this
Oh,
week. Right?
yes! It was so funny.
I was so
It was
happy
so
with it.
good.
Jason Manford messaged me fuming, going, "Lad, I've got people in my house doing work, and I'm overhearing the conversation. There's 5 of them, and they're all talking about who's the favourite comedian, and 3 out of 5 of them have said you, and none of them have said me, and I'm fucking paying the cunts."
And I said I would love one of them to have said, do you know what? That Paul Smith missus is really funny too. That would have fucking made my whole life.
Oh, I was so happy. I just messaged him back on, mate. I'm going to put this on my story, you know. I never did. But I've talked about it on the podcast now.
Yeah.
So
So,
and if I'm Manford to
Jason,
come on.
get Jay on. Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
He'll come on, wouldn't he?
Sound Jay.
Yeah. Get Jay on. Who else? Do you know, you've already had Liam Bolton on, didn't you? Just want to say, Liam Bolton, I said this to you in the messages, it confirmed it, didn't it? Remember, we was reading our messages earlier to each other.
Oh, yeah.
And because the night that I went to the comedy club and met Paul, Liam Bolton, he's another comedian, he was my favourite, weren't he?
Well,
You wasn't really doing a set there, was you?
I was being hilarious, though.
You was comparing.
People-
And Liam Bolton was my favourite. And he still is.
Yeah, he's my favourite comedian, to be
You know what I mean? And I said that to you, didn't I? So Liam.
Cheers to
Boss.
Liam.
Cheers to Liam Bolton.
Yes.
Yes. Who else would we have on? Oh, we want to have
Who do you guys want
I'll
to see
tell
on?
you who we want on.
What's the story, Paul and Laurie?
We want
Plus
on
guest?
Dean and his missus.
Oh, yeah. Dean Coughlin from Dan Daniel podcast and
Yeah.
his missus do a little thing on... They do
Yeah,
it with the
called
Mild High
the
Club.
Mild High
It's
Club.
basically this.
I love it. I love it. Like I'm a
if you
proper fan.
if you go on and watch it and go,
I'm a
they just
fan.
copying what Paul and Laurie are doing. Really, they were doing it first.
Yeah, they were
And
talking about like
Inadvertently,
they were like
they do
they're-
shorter versions where they're just
Yeah.
they're just stoned.
Yeah. But I'm a fan of their podcast.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah.
And Dean did me tattoos,
And he come up with our name, didn't he?
and he came up with our name, so
Shout
he's
out.
been instrumental in my
Yes,
life.
He's great, isn't he?
He's very.
So
he's very
we said
funny
we
as
were
well.
going to do something.
And he
with
did
them.
my comedy course. You know,
Did
that's how he
he?
started doing comedy.
Aw,
I used to teach a stand-up comedy course,
yeah.
and Dean did it.
Yeah. That's good then.
One of my most successful pupils.
So we should get Dean on and his missus.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not really. I
And
mean,
get-
that's defo doable, isn't it?
Get stoned. That'll be fun. I want to have some.
Get Jason
wanna have
Manford's
some-
builders on. Someone said Peter Kay.
Well,
That's it. That's not going to happen, is it?
no,
That's fucking
I mean,
reaching for the stars. That
yeah.
apparently, oh well, I'm not going to talk.
I used to love Lee Evans. I was a big Lee Evans fan when I was younger. But I think he's off the scene now, isn't he? Lee
Yeah,
Evans.
don't think he does much anymore.
Yeah, and I think he's like dead quiet in real life. I mean, like you, I know I said you are, but I don't know.
I
Lee
don't
Evans-
see him on many podcasts.
No, you don't see him ever now, do you?
No.
So he must have thought, fuck that. But I used to love Lee Evans. Like I can literally quote, like I know his stand-up script from Edinburgh, 1998. Still, off the top of my head.
Do you know any of mine?
Yeah,
That's a lie.
I do. I
You
do.
know some of my material.
Yeah, I know some of your videos.
By the way,
The,
I know you haven't watched
the two grasses.
some of my
the
shows.
two
I know
glasses.
you haven't watched my shows.
I know your fucking show. Not The one
You know the show.
I've been to them all. I used to
No,
fucking
you know-
tot around.
You know
like
the
a little
show
fucking
that I was doing
tour
when we got
hall.
together, but you haven't watched the previous show.
No, I watched them briefly.
That's bad, that.
Why is it bad?
Because why are you watching Lee Evans' fucking 1988 show?
Because he's not talking about, like, you were talking about your ex-missus and that all the time, so I don't want to, do you know what I mean?
You don't know that. You haven't watched the show.
I've seen bits. I know the one about the dildo.
Wasn't a dildo.
All right, whatever, fucking vibrator, whatever.
Wasn't a
All
vibrator.
right, whatever, fuck. But you know what I'm saying. And then I know one about the lakes. You went to the lakes.
That was a good bit.
Yeah.
I miss telling that story.
Hmm?
I miss telling that story.
And then
You ever seen the one about the machete?
I might have.
It's good, that bit. I can't believe you haven't seen that. Have
Do
you ever
know what
seen
it
the one
is? I
about the
got to a
treadmill?
point, huh? No.
Oh my god, that's the best. That's the best bit I've ever done.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well done. But now, going forward, you know, I think I got to a point where I was with you. I used to watch your videos all the time, and then got to a point where
Your daughters watched them all.
it doesn't.
Leah knows them
It
all.
doesn't feel right anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Doesn't feel like watching me.
It's weird because, like, I see you all the time and that, so it's like it's it's just weird. I don't feel the need to watch them all the time. That's not because I'm
Close to upsetting me, you know.
sorry. I feel like you go, oh, okay. But no, it's not because I'm not interested, because I am. I'm very proud of you. I always say this. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. How do you?
But what I do is because now on the Hot Water On Demand app, there's an app where you can basically watch all of your videos, all of your shows and everything, all the other comedians' videos from the club. And you can watch the club live, so you don't even have to go there, do you?
It is mad, that.
It's mad. And so I will watch them shows when I'm in
If you
Devon.
haven't actually been on that,
It's so
this
good.
is a little bit of a plug as well.
Yeah,
but we're back opening,
it's
mate.
genuinely amazing. I'm not even bullshitting.
If you do like the videos of Hot Water,
yeah.
100% get on that Hot Water On Demand. It's fucking mad. It's like
It's about like £6 a month or something. And you get a free month, don't you?
it's well
It's just-
better than
it's so
there's so
good.
many boss comedians that
Yeah.
like Liam Bolton and that you won't ever see on the telly.
Yeah.
And they come and do
Like
our
I've been to the
and it's
club
fucking-
loads now
You can just watch them all.
because I've
and
been
it's
to
sick.
work with you, and then obviously I'll watch on the app and stuff when I'm at home and stuff when I can't be there. And like honestly, like it's opened my eyes. There's so many great people. Who's the guy that does the Only Gay Eskimo song?
Oh, Phil Nichol.
Oh my god!
One of the first comedians I've
You'd
ever
never
seen.
think a song can be that funny, right?
Oh, we should try and get Phil Nichol on.
Phil Nichol.
I know
loved
you'd
Phil
love, and we
Nichol.
could defo get him on. Tom Stade.
I love Tom Stade.
Stade will come on and do it.
I love Tom Stade.
And he'll get stoned with us as well.
I don't know whether anyone knows. He's been on the Apollo. This is where I seen Tom Stade.
Tom Stade's
Tom
fucking
Stade is
unreal.
Canadian guy, and he talks about UK, how we love a meat van. And he goes, and I literally quote his stuff so much. And he was like, "Oh yeah," I said, "Who's on tonight?" And I was at home, and he was at the comedy club working, and he was like, "Yeah, we got Tom Stade." I went, "What, that Canadian guy?" He went, "Yeah," and I went, "Fuck off." And I think you was going to FaceTime me, weren't you, with him? But did he go or something like that?
I think he went out for a little
And
walk
I was
between
like,
shows.
I love Tom Stade. I am a fan.
He's
like,
such a good guy as well.
yeah.
So funny.
Do an impression of him. I know you do a good impression of him
I
as
don't
well.
do an impression of Tom
Do?
Stade. I don't do impressions
Paul.
of you.
Hi, Paul.
Hey,
Go on.
Paul. I can't do it now. It's under pressure.
Tom Stade.
So-
Yes.
You're so funny, Paul.
So funny, Paul.
Paul. Because he likes me, Tom.
I like Tom.
He likes me improvisational style.
Does he?
Yeah.
Is that what he says?
Oh, Paul, you're so funny, Paul.
Do you know what? If he comes on that podcast, there's a joke when he talks about a bag of faggots, right?
Get me
A bag of faggots. I'm going to get him a bag of faggots.
I
And he's
like
gonna-
like if you're watching this from somewhere where that you're not aware of and you think we're promoting hate speech or something, faggots they're like pork meatballs.
Well, they're all the gibbly bits.
All the gibbly bits.
Yeah.
Basically, what you get in a sausage just rolled into a ball.
Definitely not for vegan.
No, not vegan at all. And his joke is about a meat vendor selling a bag of them, right? So we're not like just. I thought I'd clarify that because I got into trouble for saying that word on one of my specials once.
No, and faggots, chips and peas and gravy is a Brummy thing as well.
Yeah,
we love a faggot. The meatball version. I've got gay friends. It's okay.
Oh, why have you done that? Why have you done that? Yeah, but why have you done that? We weren't even fucking.
No, because I know what they
You're gonna get me cancelled, you.
I won't. I've got gay friends.
You gotta be dead careful these days, you know.
Everyone knows what we were saying. What the other term is.
If you're a fucking half a glass of vegan wine.
I feel dead healthy now. I do love a faggot though. They're so shit though, aren't they? Like really shitty.
Do you know what,
meat.
mate? Have you ever had fucking Ulster fry? I'd give you some, didn't I?
Oh my god! I thought I was gonna hate it, but man,
boss though. That. Have you ever had brawn?
No.
Or lawn sausage?
No.
It's like square sausages from like farm foods.
No.
It's so good.
Farm foods always do the best shit, don't they?
Disgustingly
Sorry,
bad,
farm
but
foods.
boss.
So what is it?
It's just, I don't know.
Processed.
You're best not asking. It's a
Probably-
mash.
It's probably 0.5%.
You ever had spam?
I've had spam.
Spam on toast?
No. Fucking hell. This is why you eat fucking.
I eat bad food. If I'm left to my own devices, right?
This is why you
I
eat
eat
fucking
bad food.
scones like a fucking butter. Because you eat
Everything
spam.
goes- My mate, right? When I can't say his name anymore because I said his name in a bit.
I've said that a lot.
I'm not racist. One of my friends as well.
I've said that.
She literally says that in like
No, my
3
best
episodes
mate's
ago.
black.
The
So-
best mate is black.
And he
right?
calls me racist for a joke all the time, but I'm not because my best mate's black. I'm not arse. I've got family that are black, so fuck yeah.
Oh my god. Anyway, back to the square sausages.
He fucking cringes at me, don't you, all the time?
She's not racist, right? I joke about it, but she says some fucking questionable
right, I'm
stuff.
just gonna
'Cause
say
she's
now.
thick as fuck.
No,
And
no, I'm not thick as fuck, right? What it is, right? People pussyfoot around things, and I just don't think you need to. Like, I'm not racist, but like, people are scared to say certain words and stuff like that. Like, you think we can't say black, and it's like they're black. So what's wrong with that?
My heart's
We're white.
going now,
They're
thinking,
black.
what's she gonna say? Yeah.
We're all equal. It's the same. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, there you go. Just wanted to clear that up.
Cheers, everyone.
I'm not afraid to say
Okay. Done.
things. Good.
Shh.
Okay, I'm just teaching
Move on.
you a few
before
things.
we can't come on fucking Facebook anymore. I called
We
a scammer
can.
a rat today and then it got banned.
I know. I didn't fucking do nothing, can I? Fucking nearly got banned as well. Proper Brummer, yes, yes, Will. Laurie's on point. Yeah, it's like people, you know, why do you have to pussyfoot around? Fucking, as long as you're not fucking being horrible, do you know what I mean? And actually being racist, then that's fine. All right? I feel like you're scared now.
Don't know if I'm allowed to. I'm like,
Oh, God.
just.
I am literally going to ruin your life, and
Yeah. Spent a long time building this up, and you're
I
just
know. Just in a couple of fucking podcast sessions. You're a nobody.
I'll be more famous, but in a very negative way.
Nah. How can you be negative about that? Look. Aw. And
I
this?
mean, literally, a lot of people will.
No. Fuck yes. Anyway, we've had loads of love, haven't we? We've had loads of love.
Jake Laverick said, "Pause a bag of nerd, thinking what's going out next." This is literally every time we go out.
But I don't even need to be pissed though. I'm just an honest guy. I'm going to say then. I'm an honest girl. I'm honest then.
Well,
It's all right to be honest. It's good.
there's no harm in it.
No. As long as you're not being horrible honest.
She's like a racist nan.
No, oh fucking stop calling me fucking racist. Fuck's sake.
She's yeah.
No, you're ruining it now. You're ruining it.
You've ruined it.
I'm not a racist person. So what I was going to say was, just quickly, what we would like people to do, because we've got an email and that now, haven't we?
Oh, we have got an email,
We're
yeah.
flying. So we've got an email that's wtspaulandlaurie@gmail.com.
I'll pop that up on the screen.
And we'd like you to send us some questions, not necessarily about us, or things you'd like us to talk about, whether it be like relationship stuff, whether it be like if you want us to sort out
How
any
you
problems.
think you should eat a scone?
Nah,
Or scone?
nah, because that's decided, isn't it? You'll just, no, don't try and bring this as an option. It's not an option, okay? So just anything that you'd like us to discuss, any problems that you want us to talk about, relationship problems, because everyone seems to be like thinking that we're couple goals and stuff, which is dead nice, so, isn't it? So it's like, not that we're relationship gurus or anything, but
I think we could be.
would we?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'd really like? I'd like us to have a dating show. Sorry, Paddy, but I'd love us to have our own dating
Yeah,
show.
take me out. It's done, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
It's done now.
Been done now.
Being done.
Maybe we should
So if
write.
there's any ITV
Maybe
or
we should write
executives
one.
out there,
Yeah, yeah.
we'll pitch.
Imagine us on a dating show, and
Dating
then I'll
show.
take the girls, you take the lads.
And,
That'd be
and
so
then we
good.
decide whether it's a good couple.
I don't know yet. We'll have to figure that out.
We'll figure
but
the format
yeah.
out. I want to do that. I want to be on Gogglebox.
Gogglebox, yeah, but we don't. I mean, I don't watch much telly. You do.
But I think we'd smash it on Gogglebox.
Yeah,
Not doing the jungle.
I would.
Not
I won't
doing
eat
the jungle.
testicles though.
Exactly.
I know I eat yours, but I'm not eating no fucking. I don't mind yours, but I won't eat. I
Not
won't
eating a
eat.
kangaroo's testicles now.
Then I will be fucking vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just know that they'd stick me in with some spiders or some shit, and I'd look like a fucking
but you know what?
absolute fucking dickhead.
I am a soldier.
I'm
and I
too
would do
scared
it.
of too many things, like
Yeah.
spiders and heights and.
I'm scared of everything. That's a Lee Evans thing. Sorry, I had to get that in.
Okay.
I'm scared of
I'm scared of other comedians being funny.
Mickey, please come on.
Fuck off, Mickey. You rat. I want to be on SAS Who Dares Wins as well. If I'm gonna do like the jungle,
I'd rather do the jungle than that.
nah, I'd rather
Do
do,
you know what?
SAS Who
Do
Dares
you
Wins.
know
mate.
why? I'm scared of running too far.
Nah, I reckon it. I fucking love that,
No.
mate. I'd love it. I reckon I'd smash it as well.
Yeah. I did go.
And if John Fashion tried to get me in a fucking headlock, I'd fucking elbow him
yeah,
clean
so
in the
you'd
head.
be kicked out then, wouldn't you?
I'm not asked. I'd elbow him in the head.
So you'd be in
Little
the
rat.
celebrity SIS, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Well, that's what I want to be. That
Yeah.
YouTuber got on it for fucking. Why can't I be on it?
Yeah, yeah. Fucking damn, we're YouTubers now, aren't we? Oh,
1,000 subscribers.
But talking of SIS, just quickly, sorry, I know you want to go. I don't want to go.
I don't want to go.
Well, talking of SIS, I went in the cold water, didn't I?
Oh, she did
I did a cold water
She
swim.
won her morning, won her day.
Oh, do you know what? It's so good, you know. I'm really a believer in it now. It's good for your metabolism, it's good for your immune system, it's good for weight loss, it's good for feeling fantastic. I felt dead good after. Felt like I'd had MDMA after. Got all tingly and that. Not that I've had MDMA ever. Maybe in my younger days I did. I told you this anyway on a previous podcast. But yeah, it's fantastic, you know. Felt good. So maybe I could do that. Because I walked straight in. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, ow.
I just jumped in.
Yeah, I was in
I've
there.
been getting cold showers and that, doing like Wim Hof. And
No,
that.
that's shit. I'd rather have a fucking... I mean, I think that's worse. Cold shower is worse than walking in the sea.
Yeah, no, I did enjoy getting in the sea down.
Yeah. Yeah, you just got in one day, didn't
Yeah.
you, in your clothes?
It was nice.
We didn't plan to do it. He just fucking walked in the
I'm
sea like
quite-
he was
I
going
am-
to top himself.
Another thing I'm scared of. The most thing I'm scared of is fish.
That's so ironic considering you're a Pisces and our symbol's fish. Oh, Tina said she's scared of fish.
Yes, Tina.
Oh my
It's
God.
a fucking genuine fear.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why? Like touching you?
Yeah. Like
Or if you
like
look
the
at a
heads.
goldfish, you'll shit your pants.
Nah, if they're in I like them in a tank. But if they're near me, if you went to put a goldfish near me, I'd be like, "Who? Don't like them. Can't hold a
You
fish.
can't hold a fish.
But then put a fish in my hand though.
What about a crab?
Oh, even worse. They're like aliens. That's why I don't like prawns.
Oh, you're missing out there, you know.
Freak me
But
out.
you'll eat prawn toast though, won't you?
Prawn toast is nice. And shumais are nice.
Is that because they're more
Oh, I could
mush?
smash a shumai right now. Should we get Chinese?
Man. I haven't got 3 arms, mate. I've got fucking 2.
Shoulder 5. I got too excited. Right. I'll tell you what then. We're going to have a little break because I need the wee as well. And then we'll be back in a couple of minutes' time.
They'll be fucked
after
up.
a few words
That'll go.
from our sponsors. Stick around. Hello all. This podcast is brought to you by Hot Water Comedy Club. The best Hello all, this podcast is brought to you by Hot Water Comedy Club, the best comedy club on the planet. Currently closed due to COVID restrictions, but if you are missing your comedy fix and you're not getting enough YouTube, you can tune in and watch shows every Saturday night on Hot Water On Demand, which is available on the App Store, on the Play Store, on your smart TV, Amazon Fire Stick, Xbox and Roku. Download the app, subscribe, you can do a little free trial, support the club, which is a massive help throughout this pandemic time. And then when we're back, you get exclusive access to all the live shows. You get exclusive access to all the specials that are on there and this podcast. So go and download that app now. We are also brought to you by Feel Supreme CBD and other naturopathic supplements. And Neuro. What the fuck is it called? I use Feel Supreme CBD and fuck. We are also brought to you by Feel Supreme CBD and other naturopathic. We are also brought to you by Feel Supreme CBD and other naturopathic supplements. I use Feel Supreme CBD every single day, as well as the Neuro compound, which helps my brain stay sharp. If you want to go, fuck off. If you want to get any of these supplements for yourself, you can do so at. If you want to try any of these products, you can go to feelsupreme.co.uk/The Joker and you'll get a lovely little 10% discount and you'll feel good as well. So have a go with that. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Back to the show. Hello, everyone.
Hey.
There we go. Had a little
Have a nice
then.
wee.
Had a nice way. It's like panicky wee that.
A panic way.
For some
get
reason,
nervous wee,
I
yeah.
get before I go on stage.
Shows. That's what I used to get when I
Like
used to
literally,
do shows.
I don't need a wee, and then they go, right, you're gonna be on it. Or like if I'm
I
doing
get
a set
nervous.
and there's a compare on,
Yeah.
like there'll be 5 minutes in, and I'm like, fuck, I need a wee now.
I used to get nervous.
And it's like
poos.
you're pissing, and you're listening, going, the name's gonna come out. The nervous poo's way
Nervous
worse.
poo,
I don't get
honestly.
nervous
And then
poos.
when you get to the toilet, it doesn't come out. And you're like trying to get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And then you get piles and that. But anyway. I was talking about play fighting with couples last time, but I only touched on it briefly.
Oh, mate.
But I forgot to tell a story about when I absolutely annihilated you in Wales, didn't I?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So we was play fighting. Paul thinks he's
Does anyone else, right?
Right there, hang
just,
on a minute.
Just a preamble, though. Does any? Because I just don't want to seem like a fucking asshole. Does anyone else?
No, you're in a room
It's
of
not like
story,
I
yeah.
fucking. Right, go on.
So Paul, like we have a little play fight. I like a play fight. I enjoy it a lot. And
I go with that
but
easy.
what? No, you don't. Right, Paul turns into an MMA fighter. That's what he thinks he is, don't you? And he starts grappling me, right? And
She doesn't know how to deal with the fucking
and
best
the
of
fir-
the
this
jiu-jitsu,
is-
mate.
this is the first time we had a fight, and it was like not a real fight, like a play fight. And we was in Cardiff, weren't we? In our hotel room when you was on tour. And he tried to grapple me on the bed. Now, what he didn't know about me at this point is that when I get restricted, like when I get held down, I get really panicky, and I get a strength in me that comes from deep in my soul that I can't control. And I've got very strong legs. I've got
She has
thick
got
thighs.
stupidly strong legs.
Yeah, I might have weak wrists. I've got really weak wrists, and but my legs, I literally could lift a car with them. I reckon if I lay on my back under a car.
Couldn't lift the car.
I reckon I could,
Couldn't lift the car.
Oh, I fucking
Couldn't
could.
lift the car.
I swear, if
Couldn't
I was
lift the
angry
car.
enough, right?
It's fucking you can't lift
I
the car.
could.
You couldn't
I
lift the
could.
car. That's fucking stupid to say that you can
All
lift
right,
the
if
car.
my kid was under it, I'd
No,
fucking
this is
lift it.
bollocks as well.
Right. So basically, Paul was holding me down. He got me good, right? But I managed to get him, and I fucking booted him clear off the bed. He went, woo! And he fucking smashed into the fucking dressing table and I was like, oh, that was a bit good, weren't it? And then he tried to come at me again, and I kicked him off again. And then he just lay on the floor and accepted
Why'd you
defeat.
have to lie?
I'm not lying.
Why'd
no.
you have to lie?
Why do you have to lie and say I'm lying? Because I'm not lying. You know that you was laughing on
kicked me
the
off-
floor.
I was
and
laughing
you
on
was
the
like,
floor.
I can't believe I've just been fucking manhandled by your legs.
No, yeah, you volleyed me off the bed, and then when I came back,
Yeah, and then after that,
wrapped you
twice I did it. Twice I
me
did
and
it.
fucking took you back. Really
And
naked
then
show.
he fucking flipped, like, because my boobs are fake, and he leant on my boobs, and oh my God, he nearly flipped it around my implant. It was very painful.
And then she's out, and then when it weren't going her way, it was all fucking tears and oh no, you got too rough.
It fucking wasn't tears though, was it?
Yeah.
It wasn't though. I was just like, oh yeah, you know. But you did go a bit far then, didn't you?
Had to show you who was boss.
Yeah. Because you got fucking kicked off the bed like a little pussy. Honestly, I've never seen a man fly through the air so high.
Do you know what the best thing about that? Right, this is when we first got together, innit?
Yeah.
So it was Cardiff, right? And fucking.
I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say.
We hadn't seen each other for like a fucking
ages.
We hadn't seen each other for must have been about 2 weeks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we'd not long been together. So she come to Cardiff and met me there. We were staying in this hotel. And we got into the hotel room, and my tour support, Callum, went to his hotel room.
Was he next door?
It was a couple of doors down, right?
No, he was next door.
Oh, he's next door? He was, yeah.
Yeah,
So he goes in, and we start having sex, right? We hadn't seen each other for a while. We had rigorous aggressive sex, right? And I had it on the end of the bed, and I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I was because I could see myself in the mirror, I was putting like a show on, right? To myself though, like enjoying myself. Yeah, just proper putting hip action in, right? And it was a good session, right?
Yeah.
It finishes, and as we laid down in like the post-coital joy, right? I looked across, and out the
like
window there was a
ceiling
fucking
to
car
floor
park
window.
getting built, right? And there's fucking like a line of workmen
Just that?
in high vis just watching us, right? And this is, and I was like, oh my God! And she just went, oh, and I went, I know, and she just walked up to the window and went, oh yeah.
And they went back. He was like, what the fuck?
I know, right? I 100%. There's 12 workmen there. That's on WhatsApp group somewhere. And if you've got it, send it to me, please, because I put a fucking
Good
show on there.
It's a good show, that was.
I hope it's on Pornhub somewhere, you know.
Paul Smith and a slag. No,
Because you looked down at that, I thought, someone just commented that.
Paul Smith with a brass.
Like, it's weird. Like, we went through because when we first met, obviously we don't live together, and she lives down in Torquay, and I live up here. So I was as I said, in the middle of the tour, and she was coming and meeting me at tour shows. So we've been in loads of hotels, and like it's fun being in hotels, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So, like every fucking time, like where was that gaff? Was it Brighton? Was it Brighton? No,
I didn't come to Brighton.
There was a gaff, and like fucking we had a window, and we'd gone in, and I'd closed the window, and it was Dublin it was, yeah. So we're fucking like she gets up in the morning, bolloco, and she goes to the window, and she's like, fuck off, right?
We're in like a
expecting me
courtyard outside.
and it was our window, and then some other fella's window just stood there, and she just went, oh yeah.
Some guy went, like he was proper happy with himself.
Oh,
I
mate.
bet he had a good day.
What a great thing to wake up to,
I
just a
know.
big pair of tits.
And then a little wave and a smile
Yeah.
after.
Do you know
Because
what?
no, what it is,
And like
it's-
a lot of fellas would be jealous about that, but I really appreciated that you did that for him.
Yeah, because it's nice, isn't it?
I think, like,
But-
imagine, he's had a nice day there, hasn't he? What a lovely time.
And do you know what? It's not because I'm a show off. It's just my instant reaction is rather than do the hide and then do the curtain, I'd rather just own it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And go, yeah. Do you know what?
I think I do.
This is a funny situation. You think it's funny, I think it's
Have
funny.
I ever told you about
You're happy, I'm happy. Let's just say hello.
Have I ever told you about the time that I got stripped naked by a hen do?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell these anyway. People ask me, like,
I
what,
think
what's
he has
your
wanks
worst
about
gig?
it all the
I
time.
absolutely don't. It wasn't a night. No, it sounds like it was fun, but it really wasn't fun. Because, like, imagine, like, it's a nightmare situation.
Really?
Because, like, I hadn't been doing comedy long. It was one of my first ever paid gigs. And it was in the Notty Ash pub, 50 quid, right, to do a show to this hen do, right? And I goes up, and there's a DJ in there, and then 50, like, women, right, in the upstairs room on their own. And the DJ just handed me this wireless mic and went, good luck. And walks out, right? And I was like, fuck. And I started trying to do, and they're just like, get your clothes off. And I was like, no, I'm doing my jokes, and I'm trying to do fucking stand up, right? And it was shit. And he just wouldn't listen to me, and they're just like, strip, get your clothes off. And I'm like, no. And then I was like, all right, I bailed on that. So I had to do stand up, and I had to do these like little games for them, right? And that's the agreement. So I started doing this game where it was like a hen do. So I had to give the hen instructions on what to do, and it was like, fine this, fine that. And it was designed for people who were out in town.
Instruction 1, give Paul a blowjob. Oh.
I wish I was that clever to think about that. Instruction, like, so there was like, just get this and get that, right? And it was like, you have to give like 3 kisses out. So she was just kissing women, do you know what I mean? It was just, and then there was get a man's underwear, and I don't even know why I said it to this day, because I was the only fella in the room, and I read it out and went,
Oh, what a dickhead.
and it fucking descended on me, right? This fucking hen dude just come at me. And I was like, and it was fucking all of them, right? Except for the bride-to-be's mum, just whacking people with a bag. I always remember it.
Women are
She
so
was, like,
competitive.
fucking whacking
I'd
people,
be
going,
there.
leave him alone. He's only a young lad. This is like fucking, this is what, like 13, 14 years ago. Just whacking, these hens with the bag. And I'm like, and they literally got all my clothes. I was overpowered, right? They tore my clothes off, right? Ragged me. And I was like, fucking hell. So I'm stood there bollock naked, right? In
What,
front
with
of
your dick out?
everything gone. Right? Bollock naked, right? Just stood there.
What if your missus was there?
Mate,
Like?
it was mad. And I remember
I'd have got
looking
your
down.
pants.
I had this radio mic in my hand. And I was like, and I was just like shooting nothing on. And they were all just looking at me as if to go. And it was a weird, it's one of my most vivid memories, because I remember just looking at them, just going, and they were like, there was this horrible silence where they're going to go, is he going to like cry or something?
Could you
What's he
imagine
going to do?
if a men done that to a woman?
Exactly, it'd be fucking terrible.
Terrible, isn't it?
And I just thought, I could either really like let this destroy me, or I could just own it. And I just started doing my set again, and they all just went, way, and they actually listened.
Is that what made you?
I'd done a full 10-minute comedy set, bollock naked, right?
Fuck off.
Swear to God.
Oh my God.
And then they give me my clothes back, and just fucking, they pay me my money, and then just give me loads of bail. And I sat there and got pissed with them.
Did you?
It was
Bet
fucking
you
mad.
did.
Didn't shag none of them.
Didn't you?
No,
Oh,
wasn't confident. Should have owned it.
you should have.
Should have. Could have probably
Just,
shagged.
just dipped them all on.
Just slapped it until I had it hard on.
Yeah.
Done one of them porn videos where
Yeah,
it's just
where
like,
it's like you're just dipping in all of them.
that's probably what they wanted. Missed an opportunity.
Never mind. You probably got AIDS from that anyway.
Well, maybe. AIDS isn't that bad these days.
Oh, fucking
It's not.
no.
I'd rather have. I was talking about this to my mate.
Don't say that to the universe, please.
No, I don't want to either,
mean-
and I can't get one. But I think having AIDS isn't as bad as having a nut allergy now.
Paul, just watch the treadmill video in the break. Laura, you need to watch.
Thanks, Steph.
What's the treadmill then?
Fucking hell.
Do you like fall on it or something? Or what?
I do,
Oh.
but it's much better than that.
Oh.
I used to, mate. I
I
used to
feel
do this.
bad now. I don't watch
It's
it.
one of me. I used to do this bit where I was basically right. It was about going to a PT, and I used to run all the way through it. Right. So like it was about me being on a treadmill, but I used to run. I don't feel like listening to me.
Sorry.
You fucking,
Sorry.
that was ignorant.
I'm sorry. You've done it to me loads, so
That's bad,
fuck you. Yeah, you used to run. I was listening.
So I'd run all the way through this
Yeah,
bit,
yeah.
and it was so hard to do. So I had to stop doing it in the end because it was. But I was doing that when the first time I ever really got big. I'm quite weirdly, like a lot of people are gonna go fuck off, but I'm quite a naturally thin person. I was thin all the way until I was like 30, and then I just went. So I started doing this because when I first put a bit of weight on, I went to this guy who was like an ex-Foreign Legion fella, right? This PT, and he had me doing this mad shit, right? And he didn't get the weight off me. And I started doing the joke about it, right? About going to him and running on this treadmill because he used to do a thing called the 200 test.
Yeah.
You get on and you have to sprint on the treadmill and jump off and do an exercise and then jump back on the treadmill. It was fucking
That
daft.
sounds dangerous.
It was daft. And
Yeah.
so I did a joke about it, about fucking falling off this treadmill, right? And the maddest thing was, right, I was on stage doing it one night where we used to have hot water in the Crown Hotel, and the stage, like hot water's boss now, but at this point it was a room above a pub, and there was fucking 2 crates on the ground, which we built a stage out
What,
of,
for
like
a stage?
like 2 like
Fucking
pallets,
ghetto,
right,
that,
with,
innit?
with a bit of plywood on top of it,
Fucking
right?
ghetto.
It was bad. Like, you know what? Like Binty Blair and Paul own Hot Water Comedy Club, and Binty built Hot Water, right? He didn't have a fucking clue back then, right? Between us, right, we had our tool selection, right, was a fucking pink hammer and a rusty saw. That's all the tools we could muster between us, right? And we built this stage. So I'm on it and I'm running one night, and this joke always used to smash. It was a boss joke, and halfway through it, I just noticed I'd put a bit of weight back on, and everyone just stopped laughing, and they were just looking at me like, and I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Because you committed to the joke. It was a horrible joke to be in if it weren't working, because I was running like that, and I'm thinking, these aren't laughing at this, and I can't stop. I can't just not do it anymore.
No.
And I'm like, and it was about them calling me a pussy, and I'm like, I'm like fucking legging it. And I got to the end, and then I realised what it was, because the stage was just going, and I was like, and I stopped, and I was like, I know what happened there. You all thought I was going to go through that stage, didn't you, you cheeky fuckers? And they were all like, like that. I'm like, I'm not that fucking fat. And they were like,
Yeah,
and I went,
you are.
this is strong, this stage, you know. And I jumped up, right? And as I jumped up to test the stage, I went, fuck off, safe through the stage.
Yeah.
Mate,
I
it
think
was
you
bad.
told me about
And I went
that.
right over on my ankle.
haven't seen it,
My
though.
ankle went
I feel
fucking
bad
mate.
now.
And I was comparing, right? So I had to bring an act out. And this poor fucking act, this Canadian dude who I've never seen since, who was like doing his tryout, had to come out, right? And he was quite a...
Step over the hole.
He had to stand like with both his
it-
feet on the side of the hole.
Oh, I'd have refused.
Mate, it was bad, you know.
I'd have been, I'm not fucking working when that fat cunt fucking fell through the fucking stage. Oh my God.
Oh, where's this? Have we got any more vegan wine left?
Yeah,
Oh.
we have. Also, as well, just so, because I feel it's only 75 calories a glass. So how many glasses have we had now?
I've had 18 and you've had 1.
I've had 1, yeah. Well, that sounds fucking right, don't it? Because you don't fucking fill me up, mate. And there's no fat
Which
in
means
it.
wine.
There's no fat in it.
There's no fat. There's no fat in wine.
Yeah.
There's no fat in any wine.
There's no carbs.
Oh, it might be carbs.
No
There's
carbs.
no carbs.
And it's organic. And it's there's only 0.83 grams of sugar per glass. So we're drinking air basically. And it's delicious and refreshing.
It is quite nice, to be fair. I'm a
alright,
bit
innit?
pissed now, so I'll probably...
And do you know what? They're a independent Liverpool based company.
Which
So
we support
we do,
wholeheartedly.
yeah. We do.
Shout out Think Wine.
Shout out Think Wine Group. They are. Oh, yeah, all I can think about is Chinese now. I'm not going to lie.
See, he wants to carry on.
Oh, I really want. But do you know what? I've noticed the Chinese aren't as good round here
What do you mean? Compared to where?
compared to where I live.
No, that's a lie.
I mean, the ones that we've had aren't as good as the ones in
There's
Torquay.
some good Chinese around. Where I live now, is not the best
Nah.
selection.
Like, I don't think there
But
is.
there's some fantastic Chineses in
And
town.
I love a Thai. Ooh,
Like you can't say that
love a Thai.
Torquay Chineses
I swear
compared
to
to
God.
Chinatown in Liverpool.
I mean,
That's
no,
bollocks, that.
obviously not. But we don't get them from Chinatown, Liverpool, do we?
No,
we
we
get them
can't
from
get
fucking
delivery.
Prescott.
If anyone is like, if by chance anyone from Big Bowl in town's just chilling there, just fancies dropping a scan off at us.
Yeah,
Me, Big Bowl's power.
big bowl, big bowls.
This is why I don't top you up.
Oh, let's talk about what I was
This is
doing
why I don't
earlier.
top you up. Look,
What was I doing
you got
earlier,
your
Paul?
pissed. You got your pissed hair now.
Am I? No, we can't talk about what I was doing earlier. That's weird.
Why can't we just have a normal conversation?
Because we're not normal.
You're not normal.
I am.
Chinatown is the dogs. It is fucking.
Yeah, well, we have a Chinatown in Birmingham as well. I haven't been there for a long time though.
Ours is the oldest Chinatown in Europe.
It?
Mm.
That's interesting.
Mm.
Yeah, that's interesting. I love Chinatown. I love any Chinese food. I love Thai food. I love Thailand.
You're pissed now.
I am really.
This is why I don't top it up.
how.
If you're watching the podcast and you're like, oh, he doesn't top it up, this is why I'm doing her a fucking favour, because she's had half a fucking 1.5 glasses of fucking vegan wine and she's on her ass.
Oi,
And you know what? Half an hour after this, right, she's going to be on my bed going,
Sorry, going back to Chinatown. Is Chinatown clubs and bars good in Liverpool?
There's not really many bats.
See, in Birmingham, right?
You've been in where we went when we went to Berry and Rye. That's in Chinatown.
Well, the clubs in Birmingham in the Chinatown were like my most nostalgic times, because you used to have, if there's any brummies on, you used to have Steering Wheel, which was fucking the dirtiest club ever, but it was fantastic. And you had Moon Lounge, and you had Arca Bar in the little square bit. Yeah, there's some good clubs in Birmingham in the Chinatown. I was wondering if Liverpool's the same.
Nah.
The best fucking bars in
No,
Chinatown.
I wouldn't say the best
Broad
bars.
Street in Birmingham is
Can't
shit.
think of any good bars that you would think that's in
They
Chinatown.
weren't Chinese, like.
Yeah,
They
no,
weren't-
but like, I mean, as I say, Berry and Rye.
Moon Lounge, yes, Tina. Moon Lounge. Remember them days, teen?
Just
Let's get fucking fucked. And then Steering Wheel turned into Hidden. And that was good as well. Oh, some good days then. We used to have dances and everything, what we used to do in Hidden.
what was the dances?
It's like shuffling, but now, like, I can't do it, can I? Because if I'm pissed, so I would do it if I could. Because I'm not arsed. I would do it. And I used to spend hours in the mirror perfecting my shuffling, so that when I went clubbing on the weekend, that I'd look fucking boss. And I did. I could do the shuffle.
And you used to practice the dance that you were going to do on the
you was
weekend?
cool if you could, yeah. And I used to practice it in front of the mirror. And you was only cool if you could do this dance. So, and I got there. I managed to succeed. So,
I don't think I've ever... Maybe that's where I was going wrong.
maybe. What, the dancing?
Mm.
Yeah, I was a sick dancer when I used to go out. I'm a bit of a mom dancer now. I'm not as good as I used to be.
Yeah.
I know you spoke about I'm an aggressive dancer.
I got some
am.
love for my dancing on
Oh, your snake hips.
my little snake. I'm all hips. mate.
R-E-S-P-C-T, find out what it means to me. Yeah,
I'm all hips.
you are, yeah. Ah,
I remember, like, I never knew that. People used to, like, joke about it and stuff, right?
you are very hippie.
And then I remember I did a comedy competition
Yeah.
when I very first started doing stand-up in Leicester, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't win. But we got invited back to this after party, right? Best house I've ever seen in my life, right? This gay couple,
Yeah.
and it was just full of gay. I'm saying it was a gay party, right?
Yeah.
Because it went down with my mate Gemma, right? And I don't know if they assumed I was gay because I was
Yeah.
with a girl and she was my mate, or
Probably.
what. because we weren't together. I don't know what was going on, but like they'd invited us to this party, and there was fucking naked men in a hot tub in the garden and stuff. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, but his house was incredible, right? Like it was boss, and I was like, all right, well, let's have a party, we'll have a great time. And this guy came up to me. We were like, me and Gemma were having a dance and that. And this guy came up and just grabbed my ass, right? And just went, those hips. And I was like,
I bet you.
I need to stop them.
Yeah, I've got some hips though.
That's all I've got. Hips.
Yeah.
Got no arms. My arms don't work. Or my legs
I remember
don't work.
we was in Dublin there once, and Paul thought he was a porn star, and while he was shagging me, he fucking filmed himself. And he didn't film me. He filmed his own arse in the mirror.
My mum looks good in the mirror though.
You couldn't see me. Just your arse and your...
You can.
No, you can't. You can't.
I'll put this on fucking porn.
No, you fucking won't.
I'll link it and
You
just to
haven't got
prove
it,
you wrong.
matey. I've got it.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. You went, don't send it me in case I get hacked.
I didn't say in case I get hacked.
You did.
No, never.
You did.
No, never.
Anyway. Yeah. You're a legend, Paul. A couple of legends. You are a legend though, aren't you?
Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
You are a legend.
Um,
I'm starving now.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna get her off here because she's fucking
no,
smashed.
I'm just. I feel like you can scroll down, but yeah. Tina was just saying that she couldn't do the shuffle.
Ian M. Walker says they need to see for science.
What?
They need to see our sex tape. That's
Nah.
gonna come out one day, you know.
No, it's not.
I think it'll do us a favour to be fair.
No,
I look great.
it won't do us a favour. We're funny without it. We don't need to have sex tapes like Kim K.
Look how good Kim K's
I
doing.
don't need to have sex tapes to be
Don't
famous,
think
honey.
don't think we'd rival Kim K's sex tape.
Well, I've got a fucking big ass like Kim K.
I mean, Willie looks big in it.
It does.
I say looks
say
big and
no
that
more.
is big. It's a good angle.
Left angle.
It's a good angle for Mike Willie, you know. Don't act like you haven't made a little sex tape. Everyone's got a camera phone now. If you haven't filmed
You know
yourself
what?
having
You're
sex,
the first one that I've done that with. Truth.
That's
I
still
know.
nice, that.
I know, yeah.
Isn't that romantic?
I know. At least you won't see anything on there. You know.
What?
You'd have fucking guys like photoshopping me face over some fucking...
Do you know what though, right? And I'm going to
bird.
put this out to the world, right? If anyone can find it, I will pay you £1,000.
Oh my
And this is not a scam. This is a real thing, right?
Don't,
I will
because
pay
the
you
guy that made the
£1,000.
guy that made the videos on Facebook.
Laurie's in a rap
No,
video,
I
right?
am. I am.
She's in a rap video.
I'm in a music
right?
video.
And I can't find it.
And I
And
was
she
the
won't
main
tell me
girl.
where it is. And she's in this rap video. And if you find it for me, I will pay you
I
£1,000.
hope he's not watching the guy because he's one of my friends on Facebook.
Is he?
Yeah.
Please send it to me, right? Because I need to see it, and she won't tell me, and I need it to be in my life.
I'm not show. I won't show you.
She
will
won't
I?
tell me what it is. She
No.
won't tell me what the rap is called. But she's in a rap video.
Yeah, he's
And
still my friend on Facebook.
I'm just gonna go through all your friends on Facebook.
You can't. There's
I'll
about
message everyone.
3,000.
I'll message
No, you
everyone,
can't.
mate.
No.
Right. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you're having a nice.
We've done nearly 2 hours tonight.
Yeah. I hope you've had a nice time. We're going to be back on Saturday on YouTube. If you haven't already, please go on.
And subscribe.
Search Paul and Laurie on YouTube, or
Paul and Laurie.
go on our Instagrams and go on the link tree there. There's links,
Yeah.
or wherever you're at, there's
You can
links.
watch all the old ones as well, which are on Hot Water.
You can watch all the old ones. You can listen to all the old ones as well. And
On Hot
also,
Water
it just does
YouTube.
us a favour if you subscribe and just show
Costs
some
you
support.
nothing.
Costs you nothing. Give us a little like as well, and just share us about, and just let everyone know if you're enjoying the clips and stuff. Give them a little share of stuff as well. Thank you to our sponsors, Feel Supreme and Hot Water Comedy Club,
Yeah.
and Think Wine
Think Wine Group for supplying us with ale.
for getting Laurie smashed.
In it.
Well, what we've discovered something tonight is that vegan wine gets you as smashed as normal wine.
Yeah, it's the same. The same.
So we're gonna go and undo all this vegan goodness with some dirty Chinese food.
Sorry, Phil. Bye. Phil's
Phil's our PT. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I can never wrap these up. I say thank you too many times.
Thank you for listening
This
to
is
us
going to have
talk.
to be your job.
Listen, thank you for listening to us talk shit for nearly 2 hours. We really appreciate you.
I really
We
enjoy
love
doing
you,
these.
and I can't wait to see where this is going to go.
Oh, do you mean our relationship?
Both.
I can't wait to do a live podcast on our wedding day.
Yeah.
You know.
So I know. Oh yeah, we're going to do that, aren't we?
I don't think we are.
We will. We're going to set up a little podcast because there's a little room.
We might
actually.
podcast the speeches.
There's a little room where you've got tellies in and stuff that you can do that. So we might put that on the podcast. We might do a live on our wedding day, which is May the 6th, by the way. Nothing changed. Right. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm
Bye,
not
guys.
pissed. Paul is.
I mean,
We love you.
I think we all know that's a lie.
And if you want to follow us on Instagram, it's at Paul is the Joker and at Laurie_Feebrows.
Yeah, or at WTS Paul and Laurie. As I said, Paul and Laurie on YouTube. If you want to give us an email, it's
Yeah, please do. We like to hear what people have got to say.
gmail.com. Let us
Yeah.
know what you want us to talk about. If you've got any questions for us or anything like that. And yeah, just keep on enjoying. And we'll see you all
We love
again
you
on Saturday night.
Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.